The first one relates to fundraising events, and this is a current issue. So I'll take you through some of the legislation and then some of the current situation. So the VAT exemption applies to supplies made in connection with certain fundraising events. Now, the exemption applies not only to admission fees, but to other income generated in relation to that event. It includes income received before the event, and it includes income received after the event. Now, HMRC say that post-event income is excluded from exemption. Now, my personal view is that they are wrong. The legislation simply says that the income needs to be received in connection with the event. Whether you want to challenge that on behalf of your charity client, that is up to you. Now, supplies may be made by a charity or by a number of charities working in conjunction in relation to an event. And exemption depends on these 3 bullet points being fulfilled. The first is that the event or events are organised for charitable purposes. The second is that primary purpose is the raising of money. And the third is that the event is promoted as being primarily for raising money. What is the risk? Now, my view, to be honest, is the risk is probably low, but if a charity had missed this, the potential damage in terms of VAT, etc., would be quite substantial and would certainly be unwelcome. If nothing else, it's an embarrassment to the trustees and potentially to advisors. So the consequences, if this is missed, are that VAT registration may need to be backdated. There may well be some arrears of VAT from the date when they should have been registered to the date they notified. And then, of course, there may be penalties and interest. Now, obviously, the penalties would be reduced if you were to make an unprompted disclosure. So if you were to spot the issue rather than HMRC doing that. So that is certainly worth having a look at.